it's Rachel with Topsy Turtle Thrifter. Welcome back. This introduction is going to be brief because this is the second part of last week's video of the shopping video that I did at the Goodwill bins. I will show the rest of that footage from that day that we went, and then I will do the haul afterwards. I had mentioned that I may leave some items off from the last video, and I think there were a couple items that will be in this week's haul. So let's get started. over the rest of those items that I found that day at the Goodwill bins. Alright, so let me see what to start with. I think I will, this is a fun piece. This, a macrame owl, and it's in like a burnt orange. It is on these pieces of wood on top and bottom. I don't know if this is like a driftwood. It's kind of a lightweight wood. That may be what that is, like a driftwood. And then the eyes, it's almost like they're made out of a pottery or a clay. And I think that's really what drew me to pick this up. I know that some of the vintage macrame decorations can do well, and I don't know, I just really liked his eyes. And if you can see, it looks like some of it's missing, but it might have had actual real feathers around the eyes. And then he has a really neat piece. It wasn't too heavy. I think the wood's the heaviest, but even, like I said, it's a lightweight wood, so that wouldn't have weighed too much. This is one of the things you may have seen from the first video. It was in a box that said Mary's Hallmark. It was a little white box, so inside of it, they look like just some handmade ornaments. This is the beads, wreath, and has two little bells right here. So I think there were, yeah, there's a second one of those with the, so that's the clear beads, and then the white beads with the red. So two of those, and then this, it's just like a little resin candlestick. And so this has the sticker made in Taiwan, so these are a little bit older. So it's a resin Santa in his sleigh. And then, let's see, this is a little, I guess, a flocked dove on a little piece of like pipe cleaner there. So that would have maybe went in a decoration of some sort. And then just these two, these are not that, there's not much to these, but that's like a hologram. And it does say 1988 Jackson Pacific, Merry Christmas, Carlsbad Caverns. And you can see the holographic there. It's a Santa with a sack. And then on the back it says Season's Greetings. And then this one is just a little dove there. So I just picked them up because you can always either do something with the vintage ornaments, or some of them sell. People are looking for them for different things. This was, Jeffrey found this, so this cookie tin, and I don't think this is especially old, but what he picked it up for was what was inside of it. And it is just a tin full of buttons. You can see. I'm going to see if I can, these are some older, oh, look how big this is. They are older buttons. So we do pick up when we find some, find these at the bins, whether we use them ourselves or if I put them in a lot. Buttons sell, green ones. So yeah, just a whole tin of buttons and snaps. There's some snaps in here too. So, and this is the hook and eyes. So yeah, we were pretty happy to find that. Oh, this was in there too. It's a scripture pocket token. He has made everything beautiful in its time, and it has the cross on the front, and then it has that scripture on the back there. Something else I picked up is this. It's a doll pillow, and I'm pretty sure this was probably a pattern that you cut out and then you stuff it, and it was just cute. It needs a good cleaning, so I'm going to see if I can get this cleaned up. And I haven't even looked this up, and I haven't looked, there's no marks on it, so if anything it might end up in my booth, because that might go in there. Next I'll show you this basket. Now I picked this up, I really liked the long shape of it and then the depth of it, because I thought when Jeffrey has a garden planted and when some of his vegetables come in and we go to pick them, I thought that'd be a good basket to put that in. So I picked it up. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, it's maybe missing a piece of the wicker here, but other than that, it's in pretty sturdy basket. So I picked this up. This is something that it's amazing that it wasn't broken. It's ceramic. It's called Trinity Pottery. It is made in the USA. At one time it was $9.99, and it's just a little plaque. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything. Pray." Philippians 4:6. So not very heavy, so something else I wanted to pick up there. And then let me show you this. This needs a good cleaning, but I thought this was great. It's a brass pot, so put a plant down inside of that. But what I really liked was the feet on that. It has 3 feet around it, like that. It looks like they had plaster inside of it, so it does come loose. So I think it's going to be really easy to clean. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do with that yet, but it does have a mark on the bottom. It says something, old brass, made in India. So I don't know how old it is, but like I said, this is really what got me to pick this up, is I really liked the design and the feet. Alright, so they had, the day we went, they had a bunch of the Hallmark keepsake boxes, the ornament boxes. And I looked and looked, and I could not find, it was a ton of empty boxes. There were none except for this one. I found the box, and I started digging around a little bit more, and I found the ornament. So I grabbed it really quick, because about that time we were getting ready to head to the checkout. I mean, it's not like anything super valuable. It's just, it was a little plastic ornament that says "God Bless America 1991. So again, found the box and the ornament together, so I just grabbed it because that would be something to put out at 4th of July, even though it's a Christmas ornament. Okay, so Pampered Chef. Sometimes I find those, I find Pampered Chef items in the bins, and I'll pick them up because they do sell pretty good. I don't know if that's something that's actually sold anymore. I remember when they used to have the parties of Pampered Chef, and I have a cookie sheet. One of the things I still have is the Pampered Chef measuring bowl that comes with the lid, and I still use that. This was in the bins, and it is a big spatula, kind of a unique shape to it, and it is Pampered Chef. I don't know what something like this would go for. I'm going to clean it up, see if it doesn't sell well, then it might be something I keep because it's nice. Okay, this is something else that needs cleaning. I'm hoping I can get this one cleaned up. It has some staining on it, but I'm going to try soaking it. But it was this apron. You can see it has teapots. Now it looks like that this is stitched on, but actually that's a print to make it look stitched. But it has teacups and teapots, and it does have, let's see if I can get it a little pocket here. And other than the discoloration on it, it's in really good shape. There's no tears or anything. Well, I might have spoke too soon. It might be a little bit in the hem here, but that's not anything major. But I'm going to see if I can clean that up. And I just thought that was cute with the teapots and teacups on it. So I do find quite a bit of linens, older linens in there. And oh, this I picked up. It's crocheted. I believe that's a strawberry, maybe a hot pad. So it had a 50-cent tag on it, so somebody must have been trying to sell it and they ended up donating it. But that was kind of cute. Jeffrey likes to pick up books there. They're 3 for $1, and he found quite a few. But there was a couple that I found, and I picked out some of the best ones that I would thought you'd like to see. This is the one I found, and it's The Terrible Thing That Happened at Our House. I've not ever read this book, so I don't know, but it looked older. And I was going to see if I can find a copyright. Yeah, 1975. So, to my mother, who has always been a real mother. And see the graphics in that. Really cute. So that'll be one I'll have to read. And my plan is to start putting some books in my booth. I've got a bigger shelf in there that I'll be able to start adding some books, and I wanted to set up a little area with children's books. So that one will be one. And then this one Jeffrey picked up. Favorite Poems, Old and New. Look at that blue. This is copyright 1957. So it's, I was going to see if there was any. From the Good Earth Growing. So it has some drawing illustrations, like, and then lots of poems. So, yeah, he picked that one up. And then there was this one. You may have seen me pick this one up. Old-Fashioned Soups, Stews, Chowders. And this one, let's see. It says copyright 1981. And I was interested in this, so I might look to see about making some of these. But here's an Amish homemade noodles, Dutch country cheese soup, sour cabbage soup, Daniel Boone's trail soup, some of these sound good. So, oh, that was a neat pickup. It was kind of buried under stuff. Jeffrey found this one. It's The Indian in the Cupboard. He said that was one of his favorite books as a kid, so he grabbed that. Maybe copyright 1982. Oh, wisdom. I really liked it. Actually, I have one of these, but he picked up another one of these because I told him I may keep one and sell one. It's the Betty Crocker's new Boys and Girls Cookbook. But look at that graphic. So cute. Oh, look at this. And this, everything looks good on it. I mean, it's a little dirty, but we can clean that up. Chocolate milkshake. Oh no, I was gonna see. This is 1974. Oh, look at this. Look at that setting. If anything, I just like looking at the pictures at some of this. Get that. Oh. Yeah, so anyways, I was happy to get that one. And then this is Volume 1, Poetry and Drama. I don't, 1949. That's the only date I'm seeing here. So this is from 1949. But it's the red cover. And some of these, I watch different people who decorate. They use a lot of these old books, and this one would be a nice one to set out with some of your decorations on a bookshelf. So, and then this one, I found it. It's The Wizard of Oz. It's the continuity script, production number 1060. So, a script book of The Wizard of Oz from March 15th, 1939. Now, this copy is 1993. Okay, yes. So you can see this is the script book. So I had looked this up. I can't remember, but there were some that sold. So maybe about 15. I could be wrong. I'll have to look that up, but they do sell. So I grabbed that. Now, one of the other things you saw me pick up last week that I forgot to put in the video was this. An ornament organizer, and the lid still works good on it. There's some, looks like some hooks that got left in there. It needs a little cleaning, but it holds 20 ornaments, the Sterilite brand. And I picked this up for us because, I mean, it didn't weigh much, so at $1.19 a pound, maybe a few bucks for that. It might, not even 2 pounds, so I thought that was a good find to put up for us for our Christmas ornaments, because I have another one that I store some of the ornaments in, so definitely grab that. I was on the lookout for a bigger basket to put in my booth, to put some linens in, because I want to start selling some of the linens that I have, and I wanted a nice size basket, and I ended up picking this one up. So it's just a rectangular basket. It does have something in it that I'm going to show you. So I picked that up. Now, it's probably right towards the end when we were getting ready to leave. I was digging through one last bin, and I found something that I was really pretty excited about finding. I don't know just yet what the value of each one is, but somebody donated their whole collection of playing cards, and some of these are pretty old. They're kind of a mess, and I'll just give you a little peek of what I have in here. But there's a whole basket full that we filled up, and one of the reasons why I was excited about it is I have been seeing assemblages, like where you take vintage items and you put them together in a little assemblage, and then I've seen where they've tucked in vintage playing cards or like children's game cards, and the graphics are so cute. And I always wonder, like, I'm always on the lookout trying to find those. Well, that day I found some. So we just grabbed everything, and I haven't really looked through these just yet, so again, I don't really know. But this is one set. Let's see, where do I start here? It's called Donkey, and it says, "You've enjoyed playing this. Now get one of the other card games." So it was made in Hong Kong, and I'm going to pull out to show you what I'm... Oh, these are so cute. I haven't even looked at all these. We were grabbing them up quick, and a lady saw us and she was grabbing some and passing some to us. But look at this. Let's see if I can get that to focus in, but that. And it's a Cheeky Puppy. So there's 2 of those. And Leo Lion. 2 of those. I'd imagine, I don't know if this is a matching game. Oh, let's see. Happy Hair. These are just too cute. Jumbo the Elephant. Oh my goodness. This is probably going to be my... Dinah Deer. And that's what the back of them look like. I might have to figure out how to play this game with the girls before I do anything with them, because I was just so excited because I haven't ever been able to find these. Other than I've seen them like at the antique stores and they've been priced up. Maltese Mouse. So that is Donkey. Most likely I'm going to be using these cards for crafting. And I would like to try to do these assemblages. I think they are just really neat. And there's Crazy Eights. Those. I was trying to see if there might be a year. These were printed in the USA. So, let's see. Some of these, there were these. Let's see. Just little animals. That's what they look like in the back. Here's Frisky Fox. And there's Merry Monkey. There's just a whole basket. Full. Animal Snap. More cute little animal graphics. And then there were like big boxes like this. I don't know. Let's see what they look like. Oh, this one opens. Well, maybe. There we go. It opens up like that. Oh, this is, these are like nature scenes. And I don't even know if a whole deck is here. I've got to count those. But that's nice. Set in the box. I know some of these older cards do well, especially if you can get the whole deck. The United States Playing Card Company. And we find them like this. It's like a little soft, velvety, and then get that. Really pretty. There's a whole deck of those. There's that. Oh wow. So this might be 2 decks. It's that yellow rose and, yeah, the green on that side. This is the Sportsman Series playing cards. They have fish. It's featuring North American freshwater fish. So, those. Just found tons of them. Oh, these. I don't know if these are all here, but they're Lifesaver. If you can see that. There. And these Animal Rummy. Silly Goose. Sassy Squirrel. They are cute. This is the brown mouse. Sly Fox. And if you can see this, it's a dog on a barrel. So there's a whole stack of these playing cards. Oh, these were in here with all of them. Probably the newest out of all of them, and they're still sealed in the package. So I picked these up because I thought these would be really cute to put in the booth. But it says, "We're not old, we're vintage." So, still sealed in the pack. Not sure how much, but even if I put a couple bucks on those, put those in the booth, that should do well. Let's see if there's any other ones that I haven't brought up yet. Oh yeah, there's a lot more. These are SeaWorld, San Diego, California. A souvenir of SeaWorld. And then there's the front there. These are made in Japan, so very likely these are older. I'm not sure how old, but they all look like that. With SeaWorld, San Diego, California, and the dolphin on the front. The box is kind of rough condition. So, and then here's Old Maid. Deluxe 45 card pack. Old Maid. Careless Carrie. Here's Ballet Betty. Snap. And it has a little turtle on there. These look similar to some... Did I pick these up already? I don't think so, because the box is a little bit different. This is a cinch for such as me, says Elephant Tim, skating snappily. So that's the little elephant. And we have alligator on a log snapped a little Freddy Frog. Oh, here's the turtle. Snapper turtle left one day. Where he went, I cannot say. So, I have no idea how old some of these cards are. Let's see any dates on them. It's another snap. They come in a little plastic case, and they're a little bit bigger cards, but look at that bunny. So cute. Yeah, oh, it's a little skunk. So, I was excited to find these, because, like I said, I've seen these in the antique stores, and I've seen them used in assemblages, but I've never been able to find any myself, and then I found a lot that day. I will try to do some more of these types of videos. It is, again, practice for me. I'm still learning, but they are fun to do, and I hope they would be fun for you to watch. So I will end the video here and see you next week. Bye.